Hey there, everybody. Thomas Wood with ValueCharts.com. It is Friday, December 18th, and I really want to talk about today something that happens a lot of times in trading, but that it really destroys people's accounts a lot of times as well. And what it is when a market is just choppy, it's not really going anywhere on that day. And knowing when to just sit on your hands for a day and not get into a trade, because a lot of times retail traders will come in and they'll start trading and they think to themselves, look, the market's moving, but I'm not making any money, so what in the world's going on? And they think, well, because it's moving, they should be getting in and participating in the price action, and that's not necessarily true. For example, today is quadruple witching day. Okay, so we have a lot of options expiration, which can cause choppy, volatile markets. Now, one of the things that happened today, for example, with crude oil, crude was really choppy. We saw it off initially, then bounced and had a pretty big swing down, then swing back up, then swing back down, then swing back up, and then swing back down again. And all in all, we haven't really gone anywhere on the day. So what we've been doing is sitting on our hands. When we see a market, or when we come into the day and we see that, all right, we have an expectation of a choppy market today, and it can be something based on momentum being neutral. It can be based on markets have just been moving sideways in a channel and we don't want to mess with them until they break out of the channel. It can be something like it's quadruple witching, or we have a major announcement this afternoon, so we don't want to mess with them during the day until after the announcement. And one of the best things you can do a lot of times is just sit on your hands. It's better to have no open position and have no gain and no loss than it is to have a loss because you wanted to participate in the choppy markets. So just keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong when you're trading. There's nothing wrong with not placing any trades on a day, with just sitting on your hands and watching the market go by. You look at it as a day off. For example, today, I did not place any trades today. All we had was the Australian dollar. We had trailed our stop down just above the day's high, which is basically break even from yesterday's entry, and I got stopped out on the second half of that trade. But other than that, we didn't touch the markets, and that's because we had an expectation of choppy markets today. So there's nothing wrong with that. Just be aware. Sometimes it's better to sit on your hands than it is to actually place trades in a choppy market. All right, that's all I have for you for today. Hope everyone has a great weekend. I will see you in the trading room bright and early on Monday. And until next time, happy trading.